Today I'm going to talk about a neighborhood many people don't know by name. You might know South End or even LoSo, and you may know Sedgefield and Madison Park. Well, nestled right in between Sedgefield and Madison Park in LoSo is this neighborhood. Can you guess where I am?
Hey everybody, Jennifer Reagin here. Did you guess what neighborhood I was driving through? It was Colonial Village. Now Charlotte has a lot of unique and different communities, and I'm going to try to hit on all of them, but I decided to start with Colonial Village because it is one of my favorites. And the reason it's one of my favorites isn't the location, which is great, isn't the uniqueness of the neighborhood. It is because that is where I was born and raised, and my parents still live there. 40 plus years, my parents have been there in Colonial Village watching all the changes. And every time I go visit, it's something new. There's a new house being renovated or torn down and rebuilt. You can see the cranes along South Boulevard. It's very exciting. The neighborhood is definitely growing, and it's definitely one of the hottest neighborhoods. For example, there was a house this month, January 2023, that was on the market for one day, and it went under contract. It was listed at $700,000. I don't know what it's going to close at, but one day. So if you are interested in Colonial Village, we got to get on it fast because they are going quickly. So let's talk about what you can get in Colonial Village house-wise. First, the lots, they're all about 1/4 of an acre. And you can get anywhere from a 1950s ranch, like I was saying, that's been renovated or maybe it has not been renovated, all the way up to new construction, 2-story homes with garages. And the price ranges from the average is about $550 all the way over $1 million. Just depends on what you're getting. If you're getting a house to tear down, it's obviously going to be a little less. And if you're getting one of those new construction homes, expect to spend over $1 million. Now the schools in that neighborhood. So the elementary school is K through 2, and it's located on Hartford, and it is Dilworth Elementary, Sedgefield campus. After that, for 3rd through 5th grade, you would go to Dilworth Elementary, Latta campus, and then you would go to Sedgefield Middle School, followed by Myers Park High School. The neighborhood, like I said, has a lot of families and a lot of kids running around, and they're always doing something fun. There's block parties, especially during COVID. They would have live music come and food trucks come, and they shut down the streets, and everyone would hang out in their driveways and in the street and just enjoy each other's company. And at the holidays, they'll do like a house hop from house to house and have appetizers and drinks and just be very social. And let's talk about where Colonial Village is located in the city. It is a couple miles south of Center City, and you just go straight down South Boulevard, and then you will hit it right there on the left at Scaly Bark or Hartford before that. And the light rail is right there at the Scaly Bark station, and you can take it up into town and not have to worry about parking for Panthers games, which is a huge plus. You can take the light rail all the way up to UNCC, or you can take it the other direction south all the way down to Pineville. 77 is not far at all, so if you need to hop on the interstate to get up to the lake or get down to South Carolina, it's super quick and easy. And the shopping nearby would be either the Harris Teeter in South End, or you can go to Park Road Shopping Center where there's a Harris Teeter, a post office, there's a Michael's, and all kinds of shops, clothing shops, jewelry shops, bakeries in there. And you are in Colonial Village, one street light away from Charlotte's original brewery, that's Old Mecklenburg Brewery, which is a great play date brewery too. They have a little playground built into their beer garden outside, which is super fun. And then if you want to have an adult night, you can go across the street to Queen City Social, where if you're competitive, it's a great place to go because they have bowling and shuffleboard, pool, darts, all those fun games. And they have music and drinks and they'll have a DJ sometimes. It's a lot of fun. And let's talk about the pros and cons of Colonial Village. So a pro, if you don't like HOAs, they don't have an HOA. And another pro is obviously proximity to the city and walking distance to a lot of the great breweries and restaurants in Lower South End. You're not too far from South End itself, and you could easily hop on the light rail and get up there and not have to deal with parking. Another pro, it's super family friendly, and you can walk all around and feel super safe, and everyone is out there and they'll talk to you. It's great. And let me see some of the cons. If you don't like construction, it might not be the best neighborhood. And I'm not just talking about the construction on South Boulevard, which is constant. It's a bunch of cranes. We're building a bunch of apartment buildings, and they seem to always be trying to fix the water main lines because of all the new infrastructures. But there's also construction in the community. Like I said, many people buy some of these older homes and they're tearing it down, so you don't know if the house you buy, if next door is going to be a construction site for 9 to 12 months. That can be a pro or con, but the noise, but usually if you're working from home, you might hear it, but if you're not working from home, you might be good. Another con for some people could be there's a lot of street parking. A lot of people park on the streets because the driveways are single driveways typically, and to avoid that morning car roulette like we used to play when I was in high school with my parents, you would park on the street so that you wouldn't have to bother someone to go move their car so you can get out of the driveway. And yeah, that's kind of sums up Colonial Village. It is a great little community outside of South End, in between Sedgefield and Madison Park. And you drive through there and it feels good, and all the houses are unique and different, and it's just a great feeling and a great place to be. If you want to learn more about Colonial Village, give me a call, text me, send me an email, and I would love to chat about one of my favorite neighborhoods. And if you want to hear more about other neighborhoods in Charlotte, leave me a message down below and give me some advice on what the next neighborhood is I should hit. And definitely subscribe so you don't miss a thing, and I will catch you guys later. Thanks.